Hey guys, how to here. So this is another external wall insulation that I already started and I'm preparing it. And I just to let you know a few things about when you are going to install this type of system, because most of the time you are going to get a lot of problems that you have to solve, like the pipes and cables and wiring and small bits and pieces like that, because this type of system on an old house is not going to be 100% reliable, so 100% efficient. And why is that? Because to do that you are going to have a lot of pipes and you will have to extend them, or depending what exactly do you want to see more pipes on the walls, then you have to extend them and put them again on the top of your facade. But in this case I need to hide everything inside the walls, like here. So that pipe is just going to go inside, and I'm going to foam with some filling foam all the way around. I was trying to cap it like I've done here with this small piece of polystyrene, but because the pipe is going in and out and it's not going to go on a very straight line, I'm just going to put some filling foam. And that is another small bit that could be a problem. For example, the seals here, you can already see that I started to fill them, and usually around the windows it's always good to put a 20mm board all around, but if I'm going to do that, the window is not going to open anymore, so I don't have enough space to do that. Again, around the pipe, I will not take this pipe off, and it's very hard to put polystyrene in, so I'm trying to fill everything that is at the back with some filling foam also. Just going to leave it like that. I put a lot inside of it because I want to make sure that no gaps are going to be around, and everything is going to be filled. So yeah, all these are small extra bits and pieces that we need to do. All the small gaps, I always try to fill them with some foam. Now I'm going to start to fill even this pipe here, right about here, from here, because I didn't stick these yet, because I will need to work on this pipe still. That is just for me to use the water at the moment, but I will have to put it properly at a certain point. And yeah, you are going to get a lot of problems because of the pipes, and you are going to get a little bit of heat loss through that pipe. But in this case that is not going to be any problem, because we already talked about it, and my client wants everything to be hidden, or at least what we can hide. So alright, like I was saying, this is not a how-to video. This is, I'm going to speak more about the problems that we are going to get on a normal house, because on a normal house you are going to have loads of different problems, like pipes, taps, other type of plumbing and so on. So I'm going to try in this video to pass through all those small problems and imperfections that is going to create more problems when we are going to install this type of system. Of course, when I come to a job, I'm going to explain everything that I'm going to do in these types of condition, and what is going to be the best for the system, and that is going to be decided even by the client. So right, let's just go on forward with the job, and I'm just going to start to fill now all that pipe at the bottom. As you can see, I already start to fill this other pipe that is going to go all around here. Maybe we can see it a little bit. It's all around there. So yeah, let's fill some more. Now, when it's coming to the soil pipe, to make sure, I'm just going to put my gun right into and go on the maximum. Now it's kind of filled because I see everything is falling from the other side. That should be okay. Now I will just need to leave it to dry, and then I can cut it nicely off. I'm not worried about the mess, because once that is dry, it's easy to cut. If we are going to touch it now, we are going to get in big trouble. We are going to mess up everything. But like I said, when it's dry, it's easy. Alright, so that was done. Now we'll just have to continue a little bit with the polystyrene, with the EPS boards, and I will just need to go on the top and finish all the rest. And I will get back to you in just 1 second. Hey, and we are back. I've done most of the adhesive around here. Actually, I've already finished with all the adhesive, and it's starting to dry. All the reveals are done, and that nasty pipe, it's all blocked in now. We still need to wait for it to dry, but that side all around there, it's ready to render. Yeah, the pipe, it's all in right now. As you can see, I just blocked it in with the EPS boards, and it's all filled at the back. So now it's nice and tidy. And we had also to extend that pipe, which is the waste for the bathroom upstairs. And once that we are going to finish, we are just going to put the down pipes that we have there, and that's it really. And yeah, right now I'm just going to start to do the reveals on the top side, and soon after that just going to start to do the entire wall. But first of all, the reveals, because that is the biggest problem when you do this type of system, as time. So it's a lot of time wasting when the reveals has to be done, and that's why I always prefer to do that first and then render. Of course it can be done even the other way around, but I think that is the best idea. I think it's a lot better because it can fall down the render on the finished wall if you decide to do it the other way around. So to avoid all that, I'm going to finish all the reveals and then I'm going to render. Now the front wall, it's already been primered and it's ready to go. So let's just jump on it. Alright, so we are almost done. I've done even the bottom here of the car of the house under the dump roof, and I will have to render with some mosaic, and I'm just going to put that in a moment. Meanwhile, I just want to tell you that I had loads of problems here because it was kind of a very bad weather, and it been a little bit washed away, and I had to repair just this bit. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little bit of a difference. Not too much, but yeah, that is another problem that I had to come with, encounter. Meanwhile, that side is done. I start to finish some of the fittings, and now I just primered all the bottom. And I was saying the bottom here has 20 mil polystyrene. I just finished now to primer, so I can apply my the other type of render, the mosaic. This one also was extended. We just need to call the gas man now and extend the flue of the central heating of the boiler. And yeah, I had another small problem here at the back, so onto this wall I had to redo it because it seems that it's leaking from above, right behind the fascia, and it started to run down all the render. Okay, so the top bit also was done, that apex and on that side of the house. And we had some small problems even on that, because of the rain, so we had to redo some bits and pieces. And yeah, but we are close, and yeah, I'm just going to start now to do the bottom under the dump roof. So let's go. Okay, so finally everything is done. I finished even with the mosaic. I extended the seals, the window seals, everything now it's completed. Even the ventilation at the bottom, new pipe work that it will need to be painted. Somebody else is going to do that, but meanwhile everything was done. Okay, so another job done. Everybody's happy around here, and at this point I will just have to tell you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.